The Battle of Cathair Cuan refers to a perhaps extended conflict fought in between 977 and 978, or simply to a single battle in one of the other year in Munster in Ireland. Attacking were Brian Bóruma and gCais, while defending were Donnubán mac Cathail and the remainder of the royal army of Norse Limerick. The last were probably the followers of the newly elected and final king of the Foreigners of Munster Aralt, Ímair, son of the recently slain Ivar of Limerick, although it is possible Donnubán was in overall command. Brian and the gCais were victorious, with the result that the Limerick lordship and its territories were decisively lost to the Gaels until the Norman invasion of Ireland. Much had already been lost to the gCais by 977, probably including the Great Dun of Limerick itself, but the lordship included other territories, some a number of miles inland, and the Norse Irish themselves appear to have briefly remained viable in these. Aralt was probably slain in the conflict, but Donnubán seems to have survived. Later accounts state he also was killed. According to the Annals of Inisfallen, according to the Annals of the Four Masters, according to the early 12th century Coggadal Regalab, the 18th century compilation known as the Dublin Annals of Inisfallen reports another tradition of uncertain provenance. Here Aralt has been replaced by a certain Olaf, possibly his brother, who was actually killed a little before along with his father Ivar and third brother Dubsen, on Innis Cathaig in 977. One final source, now lost but used by John Collins of Myros in the late 18th or early 19th century, reports Croom Castle was in fact a principal fortress of the O'Donovan family in the 12th century, but it is unknown how early they came into possession of the stretch of the River Meg on which it is located. Possibly Collins was making an assumption, but this is unverifiable. A form of the name Cathair Cuan survived at least as late as the year 1200, where it appears in a Norman survey of the region as Cathair Cuan, which unfortunately cannot be associated with any known modern site.